it's Alfablazing, and welcome back to a exclusive video of Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze for Nintendo Switch. Now we're here for part 16. Now I'm very hyped for this video because we are versing my favorite boss of World 5. The World 5 boss is the boss we'll be taking on in this episode, and I'm super hyped. It's my favorite boss in this game. I've never played this game. I've played, you know, obviously the previous bits, but I've only seen whatever I'm playing. I've never played it prior to actually, you know, what I'm doing and recording this now. So whatever you may think, I do know what's coming, but I don't at the same time. Like, I somewhat know what's coming, but not full well. What you have to come to terms with is that, yes, I have seen it, but I've not played it. So that's what you have to come to terms with. I'm sorry. This game was launched well before it was launched on Switch. It was launched on Wii U in like I think it was 14, so it's been out ages. It's been out like 4 years or so. So, I mean, you can't blame me for having seen it. It's been out yonks, so, I mean, you can't really blame me. But anyway, if you've not seen the previous episode, we, we defeated 2 levels. I think we defeated 5-5 and 5-6, and those were really intense and really annoying for me, as the Kong letters were somewhat hard to find in 5-5, and 5-6 was just overall a very challenging level. So if you haven't seen that video, I'll leave a little card up to in the top right-hand corner. Without any further hoo-ha or hesitation, let's jump right into it! Now, so for the start, before we go too hasty and jump straight into the boss, we have to do the temple level first. This one is called Platform Problems, and I know this one's going to be hard. All the temple levels are highly predicamental. That's probably not a word, but too bad I just made it up spontaneously. Get around it. Anyway, I am sorry for that, but sometimes, things just pop into my mind and I just say them, and sometimes they don't make sense half the time. I'm sorry, but anyway, let's get right into it. 5-K Platform Problems! God knows what's to expect from this. I mean, all the temple levels provide something unique, something highly challenging, and something very annoying. Oh god, I can already see it. Yeah, just off the bat, I can already see that we need to, okay, this is already looking a bit this is already looking scary. I'll say that, this is already, I haven't played it much, but what I have seen now is looking kind of scary, kind of spooky, scary, kind of, I had to be patient, I was being too aggressive and too hasty and just jumping without thinking logically. Hey, I'm just gonna jump right into this bottomless pit of nothing, and I'm just gonna hope the air somehow catches me and cushions my landing. I did it again, are you for real? I keep jumping on that spot, right into thin air, and thinking the air's just gonna catch me and say thank you, Alfablazing. Oh yes, I read a comment, I think, the last video I just posted, which was, right, I'm just gonna have a few seconds silence for just how, stupid I was. Alright, now that that's over, I was reading this comment on, the previous video I just recorded, uploaded, sorry, it was just yesterday. I uploaded, I think it was part 5 of the Octo expansion, and basically what happened was, somebody freaking commented on my thing and said, hey, oh my gosh, what are you doing, Alfablazing? Well, they didn't say that exactly, but what they said was, gosh, you should put headphones beware in your videos, and that person is right. I am very loud. And I'm sorry to any headphone bearers at this current state, and have not been warned about my, my loud shrieks of, terror, my loud, fiery shrieks that are let off from the hell's rain. I'm sorry about that. I'm quite loud, I'm sure you've gathered, but I should, start considering putting headphones beware in my videos, as people obviously don't know that I'm obnoxiously loud just off the bat. I'm sorry to anyone who has already had bad experiences with me being loud and have suffered. Their ears have suffered immense pain due to my screams of unfortunate and incredulous disbelief. I am sorry. What the hell am I doing? Oh my god, I need to stop being stupid and hasty and think about what I'm doing before I just plunge face first into nothing! I should start putting headphones beware in the start of my videos, and that person was exactly right. Thank you for letting me, sort of reminding me of that fact. Yes, that is a thing. People do bear headphones when they sometimes watch videos, as sometimes they're in the household. and they don't want, you know, their parents to hear a loudly obnoxious screaming 17-year-old, you know, yelling into a microphone, you know, somewhat annoying sounding, you know, cries, you know? And I can relate, because, you know, when I'm watching YouTubers sometimes they swear, and it's kind of embarrassing around your parents when they sort of let off a huge swear word or whatever, and you're sort of like, you know, wow, that's not good. I don't want them to hear that, somewhat. So, you know, you wear headphones so that, you know, you don't feel that slight embarrassment there. Oh god, that was too close, Why was I saying la la la? La 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 la, sing a troll song. I don't know why I was doing that, I was just being very annoying. But yes, I can relate, wearing headphones is a very normal thing to do. Oh my god, that, I didn't think that was going to flip over in time. I did not think that was going to flip over in time. I didn't think that was going to flip from horizontal, vertical to horizontal in time. I didn't think it was going to happen, but I'm sure as hell glad it did. Alright, I don't even know what this bears. I think it bears a heart. Oh my god, go! Ah, thank you. Okay, cool. Yes, it bears a heart. Alright, cool. Just be patient, Alfablazing. Be patient. And you will do fine. That's what you have to come to terms with. Being patient has its, you know, it has its pluses. You have to think about that before, you know, just being reckless and just doing stupid stuff. Oh my god! Okay, so, okay, I have to think about that. So, that's the theme around this level, is flipping platforms. It's like, you know, flipping pancakes when you're cooking. Right. I have no words. You know, words, what are those things again? Those letters that have formed into, that are combined with other words to miraculously make sounds off the tongue that have definitions. You know, that's a very, you know, weird way of saying words, but you know, I just did it! So get over it! Fire out of me, so stupid! Right now, as you know, I have just started YouTube and all that, I don't have the best editing software. In fact, I don't have editing software, let's put it that way. All I do is just use the Elgato, just, you know, easy trim cut and, you know, get rid of whatever footage you want and just keep whatever footage you feel like is worth keeping. So that's what I do basically. I don't have any fancy editing tactics. Whenever I, you know, I just cut out whatever I feel isn't necessary. And, you know, that's just how I roll. I don't have fancy editing yet. Of course, I will eventually get some when YouTube becomes more of a, you know, serious thing to me. You know, when I start, you know, gaining more peeps, gaining more subscribers and beautiful blazers. And I thank every one of you beautiful blazers who watches me now. As you know, you need somebody. You know, it's all good and well to record and have fun and scream at the top of your lungs. But without anybody watching, you feel sort of lonely and sort of like, hey, why am I doing this after all? You know? You need somebody to please sometimes. I mean, it's all good and well. I mean, I get full enjoyment out of doing it, but you know, sometimes it can be a bit discouraging not seeing the numbers, you know, not seeing anyone watching is a bit of a discouraging thing. It's all good and well to put a lot of energy into your videos, but if you don't see sort of anybody watching, there's that sort of like discouragement and that sort of, you know, feeling of letdown. It's just like enjoyment. Right, I jumped too early and it only flipped once I was like flying through it. I was through the platform and then it decided to flip. It was like, hey, I'm only going to flip my lid and get angry at Alfablazing once he gets angry. And you know what? That's fine. You flip your lid when I flip mine. That makes sense, huh? Anyway, oh god, I didn't think I was going to make that at all, but I did somehow miraculously. Thank you to the genie that somehow, you know, the genie that saw me and decided to use its telekinesis powers to raise me and flutter me slightly high enough, only a little bit, just flutter me hard, just high enough so that I could, you know, make it. Oh god, I jumped just in time, only just in time, only just. Oh, hey, okay, well, you know, I survived. Okay, well, okay, wait, is that the end? Alright, cool, and boom. Alright, nice. Alright, cool, there's no need to rush, Alfablazing, no need to rush. See, the platforms aren't even, like, you know, falling. On those platforms, these platforms don't even fall. These platforms don't even fall. They just move. All they do is teeter-totter and grind from, you know, they slide from side to side on those grinders. So there is actually no need to rush whatsoever. All the pressure is in your head, Alfablazing. All the pressure is in your head. There is actually no need to rush. No need to. Oh, okay. You know what? It doesn't matter because I'm still alive. I'm still standing and I'm still alive. I still feel the reason to strive. I just can't rush. Though I feel the rush in my blood, the reason to go fast. It always seems to last. I don't know why, but I seem to need the reason. Oh, I don't know. Okay, here we go. Okay. No need to rush, no need to rush, no need to rush. No need to rush, Alfablazing. Just take it cool. Take a breather, take a breather. Take a breather. Okay, cool. Now we've had a breather. Let's continue forth. We are all set to go. We're all set to go. We're all set to go. Okay, nice. No need to rush there. Alright, we can take a breather here as well, if it need be. Oh, that doesn't look fun. Okay, great. Okay, cool and cool. Wait. Oh, I had to switch. Oh, okay, oh, okay. Yikes, whoa, that's, ouchies, oh my. What am I doing? I'm rolling off into my death so stupidly like that, what the heck? We just need to take our time. This one is, you know, it doesn't have nearly as much pressure, I think, as it's making it out to be. Like, yes, there is obviously pressure with the platforms and how, when they come up and when they flip over and stuff like that. But most of the pressure I feel, for me, is, you know, somewhere back in my brain, just, you know, paranoia inside my head. Just being there just to, you know, make my life seem a little more, you know, threatening and harmful. And it's sort of artificial. I think the fear I'm feeling right now is slightly artificial and shouldn't be existent, but it is, because your brain always puts undue pressure on yourself even when you're doing fine. So that's just the way the brain works. Well, at least mine anyway. I mean, I don't know, just in life, so many people are negative. I mean, I can't talk, I'm a very sort of, at times I can be very ultra uber, like to the point where it's saddening pessimistic. Sometimes my pessimism is somewhat of a poison to me, and it poisons other people. Pessimism is not something you should preach. It's not something you should desire. Pessimism and knocking yourself down is always a bad thing, and I can't talk. I do it myself, and I know how it feels. You're just like, oh, it's such a minor mistake, and it's just an easy thing to avoid is what you say in your head. But it's just like, you know, oh, it's just a bad feeling, you know, you get that feeling, you know. Alright, cool, do that, alright. Okay, nice. Do that. Okay, cool, we're all good. Alright, now we're here, we can take our time and take a little bit of a chill pill. Alright, cool. Now this bit, no need to rush this either. Alright, this bit, now we know what's going on with this bit. Now, yep, I understand this bit. This bit makes a lot more sense now. This bit makes a ton more sense. Alright, nice. You just have to switch between the two. Yeah, that's all you have to do. Just have to switch between them. Oh, I didn't think that was going to switch over in time, honestly. Right! I mean, if I got a Dixie barrel, I think I'd be cheating. I mean, I want to get one, but I don't simultaneously. Because if I were to get one, I feel I'd be cheating myself. Because, you know, a barrel isn't, you know, given or offered in this level. Maybe if there was a barrel offered in this level and then I lost the barrel midway, maybe I'd be more inclined to do it. But, yet again, it's just like, there isn't a barrel offered. Yes, it's not cheating to go and do it because they obviously allow it in the game. But, you know, it's just like, oh, you just don't feel right because you feel like you're somehow doing an exploit in the game and you're just making it easier for yourself and you don't want to play life on easy mode. You always want to play life on hard mode, and so life's a bit more impressive and it's just a bit better, you know, a bit more, just to say you challenged yourself and made life hard for yourself and you came out on top after all of that, you know, you rise through it, you rise above it, regardless of how tough it may have seemed, you still, you know, managed to do it. You still managed to rise above it, no matter what. So if I just stay sane, stay calm, stay somewhat cool and collected, I mean, that's nothing I can promise. As all you regular watchers would know, I can never promise to be calm, cool and collected. As I myself, I just have a rage, a burning, blazing rage that is sometimes out of control and out of my power to stop. It's like you're putting, you know, the Ferrari in overdrive and you just, you know, putting it on the brakes will just cause damage. You know, it's like, I'm kind of, you know, when I'm in my ultimate rage form, it's kind of like I'm a Ferrari going at, you know, full power, going at full blast, full speed. Stopping will be dangerous. And, you know, keeping on going until it stops is probably just a better option. Because if you brake, you're just going to skid off the road and damage yourself and probably break a lot of bones and fracture, at least fracture bones. But if you just, you know, keep it going and until the, you know, the car runs out of petrol, that's just safer, you know? That's just an easier way to go. And, you know, if the car's going out of control, it's just better to let it run out of fuel so I don't bloody go into overdrive. Well, I do go into overdrive, but what happens is I don't crash the car, and then I don't basically just, you know, break everyone's bones and break everyone's ears from loudness. I think I was just wanting to make some sort of conversation, as you know, I was sort of like, you know, a little bored, but I was playing basketball at the time, and I was like, hey, $5 to anyone who can guess what I'm doing. One of my friends, Ulster, he's been on the channel before, he said, oh, recording, and that's a fair guess, because yeah, that's what I do a lot. Obviously, I'm doing it right now, recording, that's a good guess, Ulster. Shout out to you. If you're watching this video, you probably are, you watch my Donkey Kong videos, I know that. They're about the only videos you do watch, so that's fair enough. I mean, there's a reason they're the only videos you watch, is because obviously you enjoy them. You enjoy them the most out of all my videos, which is understandable. Not everyone likes Splatoon, I get it. Not everyone likes Splatoon 2 with the Up to Expansion, I can understand that! Right, I've been going 26 minutes. 26 minutes! It's crunch time! Not really, I mean, we've still got a lot more in us. The maximum I record for is an hour. I don't think we'll be going that long, but that's just, you know, just to let people know. The maximum I allow myself to record for is an hour, but if I'm super, uber, ultra determined about something, of course I may change my mind. It depends how determined I am on it, how, you know, stubborn I am, because obviously being born in May, I am a Tauros man, a Tauros boy. I am a determined, stubborn man, a stubborn boy. I do not give up on things easily when I'm passionate and I'm really determined about them. When I really want something done and I really desire it, I am very determined about it and I will not let it go to rest easy. That is the thing with me. That is the thing you have to know. I am born under the Taurus star sign. I was born on the 1st day of May. My birthday's May the 1st, by the way. If you're watching a video on the 1st of May, say happy birthday Alfablazing. It would mean a chunk. So please do that. It would, you know, mean a ton. I might record a video on my birthday. Wait, hold on. Let's have a think. May the 1st. What day of the week was that this year? I can't even remember. It was probably like, no, hold on. I remember. It was a Tuesday this year. So Wednesday. Yes. So hold on. If assuming I maintain the same schedule, that means that not Octo expansion, obviously. A Splatoon 2 video will be uploaded on that day. That makes sense, because obviously I'll be done with the Octo expansion by then. So a Splatoon 2 video, God knows what part, a Splatoon 2 video will be uploaded on that day. Alrighty, we go. Alrighty, Aphrodite, let's do it. Come on, goddess of love, drown me with your wicked sweet spell. Oh, well. Please give me it. I like it a lot. You know, you mean a lot. Oh my god, you've got to be joking! Okay, after my next death, I'm gonna have some more water because, you know, the fire's getting a bit too bright. It's getting a bit out of control. And obviously, yeah, if it gets too bright, obviously things become a bit more irrational. And my decision making becomes a bit more, you know, sort of a bit more distorted and, you know, blurred out. And it just, you know, it's just no good. Just no good. That's the thing about rage. It's a very, you know, strong thing that can take over people very easily, and it just, you know, causes trouble, and it just, you know, it sort of blurs out and distorts and just, you know, completely just, you know, fuzzes your decision making and completely just, you know, prevents your hippocampus from doing good things half the time. Your hippocampus is the decision making part of your brain, by the way, if you did not know. To all you little studious kids out there who want to learn new stuff, I'm kind of like that. I like learning new stuff. I like, you know, I like extending my vocabulary. That's like something I really like doing for no reason. I don't know. For some reason, I was just born with, you know, somewhat weird good spelling skills. I don't know why. I don't know. I was just born with that. I was just born with good spelling. I was a natural speller, and I don't know. I've just always had a desire to learn new words and just enhance it ever further. And make that just more pronounced, I guess. We're back to the Forbidden Land. Oh god, not this bit. I honestly hate this bit, like really. It's just not fun at all. Okay, cool. Oh! Okay. Okay, nice. Okay, nice. Oh, I see. Yep. Wait, what was that? Oh, I see. That's really, wow, that is... Whoa! Okay, my decision making.
wasn't very good. It was actually horrible. I don't even know why I decided that was clever. I just really don't think I had any sort of hippocampus at that point. My hippocampus, new word of the dictionary, dictionary.com. Can you can you make that happen for me? That would be great. As I was saying, hippocampus, it just somehow simultaneously and spontaneously exploded. It spontaneously combusted just on the spot, and it just decided, hey, now's a good time to just let Alfablazing just, fall into his inevitable death, because, we just want to see more rage come out of that boy,
What will you guys give me? What will you beautiful blazers give me if I nail it this try? If I nail it this try, what will you do? Comment below. What will you do? What will you do? Will you clap? Will you... I don't care. Just do something positive. I don't care what it is. Do something positive, or, just pretend you'll give me something, If I nailed it this try, what would you give me, hypothetically, if you could actually give it to me? So, just, comment that below. I'd like to see some sort of answer. The sacred bit, the bit that obviously makes me want to kill myself from time to time. Ah! Alright, cool. Ah! Okay, nice. Alright, I can't believe I made that, honestly. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I can't believe I made that. I can't believe it! I can't believe I made that, honestly. I cannot believe it. Alright, rest. Just rest, Alfablazing. You've made it to a new high. Oh my god, you've made it, Alfablazing. You've nearly done it. I feel as though it's coming. I feel as though it's nearly there, I feel as though we're nearly, we're nearly doing something. Alright, cool, do that. Oh my god, Alfablazing. Now is not the time to bugger it up. Now is not the time. Oh my god, you've done it! Yes! Yes, I've done it! Yes! Yes! I'm so glad! That took so long and I'm so happy! You get that feeling after these levels. After you beat these levels, you get that rush adrenaline. It's like, yes, I've finally done it! I have put so much devotion into this, and now I've beaten it! Yeah! Oh my god. I've got the forest relic. And now you know what time it is. It is big bad snow boss boy time! Alright, here we are for 5 boss punch ball! Let's go! Oh my god, I can't believe it. That level was, whoa, that level right there. I need water. I need water to burn out the inferno, the overly passionate feeling that I have, and the overly just, relieved feeling that I'm having. I need to burn it down, because, the episode's not over yet, obviously. I've still got this huge obstacle to get over. Okay, now I've had water. There's definitely more chance of me, doing things well. Alright, we got, put into here. Alright. I feel this dude, he's gonna be the boss. I mean, I know he's the boss, I'm sorry. I mean, who else is it gonna be? It's obviously that dude. Come on, let's be real. I mean, I know what all the bosses are, I just haven't played them all, obviously. I've only seen them, because obviously, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze obviously came about, when it was on Wii U. Yep, so we were the ones who quaked the ice, so basically we quaked the ice, and then his lollipop, it fell out of his hand, and then, yeah, we were the ones responsible for that. Oh my god, his northern hammer is huge. Oh my god, so now I see, we just have to bounce him. Okay, that's not too difficult. Alright, so, this isn't that hard. Alright, well, so far, obviously, okay, this is my favorite boss, by the way, in this world, if you didn't know. What the freaking son of a gun was that? Okay, alright, go there. Alright, cool, let's go here. Wait, oh, we get to throw bombs. Nice, I didn't realize. Okay, nice, that's number 2. Alright, nice, okay. Obviously, there's more to come, I believe. Obviously, come on, let's be real. Let's be a little real here, shall we? Alright, cool, this dude's getting real tricky now. Alright, whoa. Alright, bounce on this side, because obviously he's gonna quake on our side. Alright, nice. Alright, nice, okay. Oh god! Okay, oh my god, this dude's thundering down like Thor. He's thundering down like Thor. Oh my god, he quaked me into that dude. Like, he quaked me into him. That's what he did. Okay, cool. Got a heart, I don't even need it, but I got it, so that's cool. Ah! Get out of here. Get out of here with that. You ain't doing that, man. It ain't gonna be that easy for you. Okay, this dude's getting progressively more purple as he's falling into the grape soda. I like that. Slightly amusing. Alright, here we go. Oh god, now he's using the... Oh my god, what the hell? Okay. Alright, here you go. Boom. Alright, get a heart. Awesome. Alright, cool. Alright, nice. Okay. Alright, watch out. Now he's using the spiked side of his hammer, which must mean he's getting dead serious. Okay, Please don't. Oh my god, shockwaves. Ice shockwaves, ice shockwaves, that plat. Ice shockwaves. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Please don't do that again. Okay, cool, more ice shockwaves. And oh my god, okay. Oh, I misjudged that. Oh god, okay. What? Wait, what got me that time? He's enjoying his lollipop. He's, you know, he's having a sunbaking session on the ice. This is probably how polar bears live their lives. They probably just have their lovely lollipop, lovely icy poles. Oh, watch out! Oh no, your icy pole's gone. Too bad. I'm sorry. Now leave it to the piranhas. The piranha's gonna have it now. Oh dear. Looks like now he's now look at him. He's triggered now. Who gets that triggered over an icy pole though? I guess if it was like 40 degrees. I don't know. I guess if it was like 40-degree summer day, you'd get kind of triggered if that happened. But you know, obviously, you're obviously on ice, so it can't be 40 degrees. If it was 40 degrees heat, this ice wouldn't be here. This little iceberg wouldn't be here, obviously. Oh! I used to play these like wrestling matches with my friends, and we would try and wrestle each other into the water of the pool. Obviously, we go into the deep end, because obviously if you're on the shallow end, you could potentially, someone could get hit on the head and they could, easily damage their head and fracture their skull or whatever. So obviously, we did it near the deeper end of the pool, and obviously we were careful to make sure that the momentum was enough so that they didn't, hit the side of the pool, because obviously that would be really dangerous, and they could easily, get them grazed or easily hurt. Oh god. Right, nice! Oh god, oh that was well timed! I flooded up just in time so that I didn't hit that dude's, massive ass ammo. Oh god, here we go. So yeah, those games were really fun. They still are. Obviously, oh god, okay. Alright, nice, I'm behind you. Alright, behind you. Oh god, okay. Watch it, alright, cool, he's quaking the floor. Ice quakers. Ice climbers, more like ice quakers, right? Ice climbers brought into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. What about this dude? Ice Quaker. I don't even know what his name is, but I mean, that's a funny name. I like it. Oh! Got damage. Okay. I need to be more careful now, because obviously, yep, you can see what's going to happen. Oh god, I nearly. You know, I reckon it would be cool if they, oh my god, what the hell? Oh my god, what the hell? Whoa, he's sending them like a torpedo. Oh my god. Oh god, that baited me so hard. That got me hard. That got me real good. I mean, well done, you got me. Whoa, what the freaking, oh my. Wow, that was, oh my god. Oh my. Oh god, imagine having to carry that hammer. That hammer looks so heavy. I mean, sure, this, obviously polar bears are very strong, very, they've got a lot of, strength, so they can obviously manage it, but, it still looks like an extremely, like, look at the top of that hammer, it looks huge. With the spikes and everything, it just looks gigantic. Oh my god, he just hammered spiked me to the floor. God damn, for sure. Oh god, he nearly just stepped up on top of me. Like, I'm just gonna disregard this, this mortal in front of me, and I'm just gonna step on top of them because, they are meaningless to me, obviously, as I'm the boss and I make all the decisions there, and I don't care about anyone else but myself, okay? Oh god, I have to defend the forest. The Lion King, more like the Polar Bear King. Yeah, the Lion King. This is like, I guess we're not obviously in Africa, but this is for the Polar King. The Lion King, brought to you by Polar Kings. Okay, that's kind of funny. Boom! Alright, get out of here. Okay, cool, I didn't give me a heart. Somewhat I'm glad at that, because, obviously that would make it a bit easy, because, they can't give out hearts all the time, because otherwise that would make this game a little iffy with you too easy. Back into the lion's den, or the polar bear's den, whatever you want to say, who cares? Same thing, right? You know what I mean. You know the saying, you know what it means. Alright, watch out. Okay, we got those ice, whatever you want to call that. That's like Icicle Crash, Pokemon style. Icicle Crash or Icicle Spear. That looks like Icicle Spear more like it. Whoa! Or Avalanche, Icicle Spear, or, Icicle Crash or whatever. Wait, what? That tower's a bit tall. How am I gonna... Oh, that tower. Okay, well, you got me. I was meant to climb over it, but yeah, I thought he was going to move into that phase before, but he didn't. Okay, it's the bit where he sends out his missiles. Oh my god. Yeah, he tried. I know that's coming, obviously. Oh my god, okay. You got me a bit too hard there, my friend. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. Oh my, your spikes are very perilous. Oh my gosh. Oh my, that was a little intimidating. Okay, well. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay, well, I need to really start, you know, not mucking around and start doing things, right? Because, you know, I have been going well over an hour. Well, not well over, but I've been going over an hour, and I need to start recording, start editing, and start putting this on YouTubes, you know? Whoa! Okay, jump, goose. Jump, goose. I thought that was jump, goose. You know, not jump goose. Who played that in kindergarten? I don't think many people played jump, goose in kindergarten. I thought it was duck, goose, but whatever. 2018, everything's acceptable, right? Okay, nice, gotcha. The thing is, I would have left that heart, but I think what happens is if you leave it for too long, it starts to fade away. I'm not certain of that fact. If I'm wrong, you can scorch me in the comments, but I mean, I'm pretty sure they fade away after a little while. I'm not certain of that fact, but I'm pretty sure. Alright, nice, goodbye. Maybe if I get another heart, I'll test that theory. If I get another heart, I'll test the theory. How about that? I'll test the theory if I get okay. Well, I dodged it. Well, yeah, okay. I don't even need to wait for the heart. Oh, frick. Okay. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, my. I've got icicle spears, you know, coming. Yeah, wow. I'm so dead. Yep.
You know, it's been an hour and 4 minutes, and Alfablazing has still not beaten this boss. I don't know if he ever will, but just pray for him. Just can we have a comment below? Pray. I pray for Alfablazing. I pray for the fire. I pray for the fire to stay lit. I pray for the fire to stay lit. Put that in the comment section below, and I believe to show that you believe in me. Okay, that would really be 1000% appreciated.
Here's great flavoured icy pole just went and got solidified. Well, I'll tell you what's weird. That icy pole is the same colour as the grape soda, which must mean that he has, you know, which must mean that the grape soda doesn't poison him. That's really weird. Because it hurts me, obviously, apparently. Because obviously it's really purple and apparently it's poisonous. But that icy pole is of the same colour as the liquid in the you know under this iceberg, which must mean that they are of the same substance, I assume. Which must mean that it doesn't affect polar bears? Question mark. I mean, it affects some apes, but not polar bears. That's weird. Maybe something in apes' anatomy can't, you know, apes' immune system can't handle it. I mean, that's kind of weird to think about, but it's obviously of the same substance. Boom! Got it. Alright, cool. Right, nice, making a splash in the water. Splish splash, I'm having a bath early on a Saturday night. Oh my God! Okay, please stop, please, friend. I know you're angered after that icy pole incident, but I'm sure I can go to Coles or Woolworths and get you another one. I don't care what brand you want. Anything to stop this nonsense, anything. I don't care what icy pole is. I don't care what brand you want. I don't care, whatever. I don't really care. I don't mind. I can pay for any brand of icy pole you wish. It's just any kind. I don't really care. Whatever brand you like. It's on me. I'm shouting you an icy pole. You got it? You understand, right? I'm shouting you an icy pole. One free icy pole from Polar Bear Man, as I, you know, got rid of his accidentally. I mean, to be fair, obviously animals don't have local stores with icy poles, but I mean, you do have Funky Kong's store, and I mean, they don't sell, oh my God! I just got quaked too hard to the floor, oh my. Well, is it game over? That's the question. Oh my God, it is. Well, it's not game over, but it's, you know, the end of that match, sort of. Gee, this boss is really hard. I didn't think it was going to be like this hard. I knew it was going to be levels of difficulty for sure, but I didn't think it would be sort of on this sort of degree. I didn't think it would be of this sort of caliber. Really sort of, you know, I mean, this is my favourite boss in the entire game after all, and it's giving me probably the most challenge so far, which makes sense. I'm glad that my favourite boss in the game is giving me a challenge, is giving me a really hard time. But I will have to beat you. I'm beating you this try, without a doubt. It's this time. Alright, it's now or never. It's now or never! On this one, it's now or never on this one. It's now or never. Alright, cool. Alright, that's easy. The first swing, obviously, that's really easy to block. It's only really later on it gets sort of hard, obviously. You can say that about any boss. First off, it gets kind of easy, but then later on it gets hard, you know. Alright, watch out. Where you coming from? Okay, cool. Don't do that. Alright, no, you're not doing it again. Alright, nice. Watch out, get the bomb. Alright, nice. Let's jump on top of it. Oh my lord, jump on. Oh, forget it. Forget it. Forget it. What are you doing? Oh, you're going for a swing, are you? Oh, okay. That was a bit vicious, but you know, you did your thing and you missed. Okay, that's fine. I think you might need to work on your aim with that big, you know, with that big hammer bite. It's all good and well to have the muscle to swing it, but you know, if you're not gonna hit me, that's all. Whoa! Okay, I got it a bit too hard there. A little too hard! Oh my god, I thought the shockwaves are about to be sent out. You know how the shockwaves get sent out on some of the quakes, but I think the shockwaves only get sent out if the hammer goes turns blue. Yeah, that's how it works. If they only work, yeah, if the hammer turns blue. Oh, if I don't get a bomb, he does that. Okay, that's cool. I like that. Alright, cool, do that. Oh, that was a big old swing and miss. Big swing, but no ding, my friend. That's what you say when you're playing baseball or cricket. Well, that's what I say when someone plays, you know, when we play baseball or cricket, sometimes at school or whatever. Someone goes for a big swing, but they don't actually hit the ball. Big swing, but no ding, my friend. Okay, nice. Get out of here. Alright, cool. It's really funny because one of the levels in this game is called Swing Ding, and you know, obviously you need to ding the bells in that level to you know, get past the level. So obviously there is a ding, obviously. You are sending out icicle speary shockwaves of hell, and I need to watch out for them. Okay, alright, you're over there now, fine, and dandelion, awesome. Alright, there's no flowers around, it's too icy for flowers. Alright, cool, except obviously behind us in the background there is a lovely, serene rainforest, which they probably are for flowers, but obviously on this battlefield where we are now, there are obviously no flowers as we are on ice, and obviously there is no, you know, sort of, obviously there's no nutrients in the ice for the plants to grow. Oh god, sorry. Sorry, man. Okay, go on. Easy go. See, his hammer's turning blue. That's when you know something icy is about to happen. That's when you know something freezing and cold about to go down. You know why this is funny? My favorite boss is based on ice, and I'm Alfablazing, and that's fire. You know, that kind of makes sense. You know, there's kind of a bit of a laugh of irony to have there. You know, my favorite boss in this game is based off, you know, sort of ice and, you know, the cold, and I'm Alfablazing, I'm basically fire. It's kind of the opposites, you know, we're stark opposites, you know, I'm sorry. That's why I'm about to burn you out! I'm sorry, I think that's why you're my favorite. Because we are polar opposites, get it? Polar bear, polar opposites, and I'm about to, you know, I'm about to burn you out. I'm about to burn this ice out. I'm sorry, give me that bomb, give me that. What the freaking suck? Whoa, gee whiz. That was harsh, that was very, very, very ravenous of him to do that. Oh my god, I got quaked to quotes. Kinda hard. I don't know what quotes meant, I don't know, I just said it, okay? I didn't, you know, not everything in this world has to make sense, okay? Deal with it. Deal with it. Okay, cool. Oh my god. Oh, come on. Wait for, oh my god, you gotta be joking. Oh my, that was like a combo. He comboed me. He kind of Mortal Kombat comboed me there. He kind of Mortal comboed me. He Mortal comboed me. How about that? That's a good name. He Mortal comboed me. How about that? This polar bear just Mortal comboed me. An hour and 13 minutes. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to really start, you know, either thinking about, you know, calling it quits or beating him. So yeah, I think I'm gonna give myself 2 more tries. This try and 1 more. And if I don't beat him in these 2 tries, you know what time it is. It's that stop time. I am very determined, and I am very, very determined and stubborn to beat him. And I am very, very dead set on doing it. But obviously, I have to make allowances with the time. I have to obviously stop at some given point. Okay, yep, awesome. You can quake me all you like, but if I'm jumping in midair as you make contact with the ground, it's not doing jack squat. I'm sorry to tell you that. So that's just the law of physics and how it works, friend. I'm sorry, I didn't make them up. Blame you know, all the mathematicians who, you know, discovered it. Okay, don't blame me. Alright, what are you doing? Okay, you're just bouncing back down. Okay, that's fine. That's not really an issue. Okay, cool. Now what are you doing? Oh, you're doing that. Okay, cool. Nice. Alright, cool. I'm just rolling. Oh god, he nearly debated me. He nearly got me good. I should have been a bit more careful there, but I didn't. Hey, got him! Alright, nice. Cool. Alright, I believe this is the time. I believe your time is up. My time is now. You can't see me. My time is now. John Cena all over the ground. You can't see me. My time is now. Nice. Oh my freaking go. Okay, well, there's Dixie gone. Sorry, Dixie. I should have, you know, Dixie, I should have been more... okay, that was stupid of me. That was very stupid of me indeed. I should have been way more careful, but I wasn't dumb. I was dumb and I was stupid. I was reckless, okay? Alright, nice. I got a B, obviously, but be careful with this. Okay, I have to be careful about hard punch. Oh my god, I really got the better part. I really got the better part. Okay, I've got one more try. One more try. One more try. This is the last try. This is the last one. This is the last effort. This is the last effort. Yep. Right, okay, well, this might be the end of me. This might just be the end of me. This might just be the end of me, you know? It might, you know, but... No, I swear, I need one more try. I need one more. I feel I need to be more careful with Dixie. I know I said that was my last try, but, you know, you always have that feeling of just like, I could have done better. I just feel I was stupid. I need one more. I swear after this try, I will give up. After this try, I promise, if I get one more, you can dislike this video all you want. If I go for one more after this, you can dislike the video. I don't care. I deserve it. I deserve it for not keeping my word. But after this, I will stop, I swear. And if I do, dislike the video away. Go for it. Go for it. I don't care. Go for it. It just shows people are watching. That's, you know, that's how I think of it these days. Because, you know, obviously someone like me, I'm a beginner YouTuber. Obviously, I don't get too many views. If I get dislikes, it only shows that people are watching, and obviously people somewhat have enough, you know, sentiment about my video, care enough to actually dislike. But not many people go out of their way to either like or dislike a video. They're just keeping neutral. Most people do it, but you know, some people, like, you know, go out of their way to either like or dislike the video. Not many people like it, but you know, some people. The odd few in the bunch, you know. Right, cool. Let me get that. Alright, nice. Get that. Right. I know what's good, I just need to be careful with Dixie. I need to be careful with Dixie, I just need to watch it. I just need to not be stupid with Dixie. I need to keep Dixie for as long as I can. That's the goal, That's the goal for this boss. Keep Dixie for as long as you can. That's the goal with every boss, but I mean, yep, there are, obviously, and sometimes the desperate measures are obviously more inside than others, obviously. Okay, cool. Alright, where are you jumping to now? Okay, you're not jumping anywhere. I thought you were going for another jump, but never mind. Okay, cool. Okay, nice little hit. Yeah, alright, slick. Okay, we're doing alright. I don't want to say anything good. I'm not saying anything positive. I'm saying things that are neutral. Because I don't want anything like karma coming back to bite, you know? I don't want it. I don't want karma coming back to bite. I don't want karma coming back to bite. That's what I don't want. Okay, cool. Nice. Alright, cool. Back. Nice. We're doing alright. I'm saying alright. I'm not saying good. Good is not a word I want to use. You know, that's associated with positivity, so I don't want to use it, okay? I know positivity is a good thing to happen in this world, but at the moment, karma is too much of a, you know, it's too much of a threat to me right now to, you know, want to have positivity over karma. So it's either positivity or it's karma. You choose. Positivity or karma. You choose. I need one, like, right now. Oof. Alright, nice. That's one. Alright, okay. This is, okay, I've lost Dixie now. This is not a good time, but, you know, what am I gonna do? Okay, sorry, yeah, okay. Alright, okay, this boss is actually really hard. I'm glad that it's my favourite because it's giving me such a challenge. I'm liking that fact right now. Alright, cool, don't let that debate. I had to, I had no choice, I had no choice, I had to do that. It's that or my death, Okay, cool. Yes, okay, cool. Oh yes, a heart, I need one of those, yes. Alright, don't lose it though. Alright, cool. I think we've hit new highs, like, I don't know. We've hit new terrain, I don't know what's happening. Oh my god, I'm so scared. Oh my. Please. No, I'm gone. Yep, that's it, it's over. Alright, as you can see, I kept my word. I didn't go for one more attempt, and wow, that boss is insane. It's my favourite boss. And now I know why. It gives me such a challenge. There's a lot of ice, and obviously there aren't enough molecules in my fire at that point to burn that ice out, so yeah, wow, that was just wow, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm done. So that has been this episode. I'm gonna adjust the end of this episode out of my menu, so see you guys out there! Alright, I'm a bit disappointed in myself. I thought I could get that, dude. I wanted one more attempt, but I kept my word, so that's what I wanted to do. I mean, technically I didn't keep my word, because when I did say it was the last try, I did one more, and then I said if I didn't, you could go away and spam dislikes. But you know, that's whatever. Oh, it's just like, oh, so annoying. It's like determination meets reality. It's like, come on, let's analyze this a bit. So, if you have enjoyed this video, please blaze up and support the face. If we already hit 4 likes, that'd be absolutely my bugging below and blazing. Please blaze it up in the comment section below, letting me know any suggestions you may have as to how to improve the quality of my videos, or anything positive just to tell me about when I'm doing well and swell. Please hit the notifications bell so that you'll never miss any one of these awesome videos. And please subscribe for more Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze and the Octo Expansion. Those are the 2 games I'm doing right now. And other great Nintendo Switch games that I'm going to cover in the future. So until next time, guys, this is Alfablazing. Farewell!